Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War raid stream, week 20, day 4. So, of course, today, main thing we're going to be doing is finishing everything up that we need to go do before the vault event. Vault event, of course, is in about 7 hours from now and will be lasting for the next 3 days as it always does. It happens about once a month and is the best time to go farm pretty much anything within the game. Our arbitrary goal for this weekend is ideally to end up reaching 25,000 gems, so we'll see if we can actually get that. It depends how many gem drops we actually get, but as long as we get some amount of decent value from everything, we should be fine. As far as the actual event, we have already finished out, of course, raids. What I haven't done yet, though, is claim this orb. Unfortunately, no gems on it, but of course we could get a purple orb or a blue orb, which will save us gems in the future. And no, it is neither of those two things, but hopefully if they ever add a trait stone sync, it'll actually be able to use all those orange orbs. We do not have leaderboard because we haven't even bothered trying. Normally I believe you need tier 7 for that, so we're nowhere near that at all. And yeah, so that's that. As far as raids, got whatever the title was, not really anything too useful this time around. And I guess we mainly just need to go do the class event and then invasions, or not invasions, the last of our devils that we might not have finished. That'll bring us to 10,000 shards, and we'll have plenty for whenever the next event rolls around. So as far as mechs here, we don't really have too many options that are going to go quick. Easiest way is likely just to Dawnbringer Rush is most likely the way to go. So that is exactly what we're going to do. And probably just go Dawnbringer into 2 yellows into the thing that will feed it mana. Just because that mana feeding will be better than having a third yellow onto our team. So we'll likely just go with one of these, and I guess our other 2 could be pretty much anything. I don't believe we have any links in there. Do you have a link? No, you do not. So we're probably just better off going with, well, I guess maybe Draco's, but that doesn't really do anything. The magic reduction. Oh no, none of them are really that needed. So I guess we'll just go with a double, I'll go one of each, why not? We'll put you. Then again, his trait constantly triggering might actually slow things down. Then again, it might be 0 downtime. But oh well, we'll just go with that. No links or anything. We'll just go all in onto our hero and simply feed into a quick rush into his mana then. Is there a minus green that does this? Might as well. It's fine if it doesn't do it that way. But it looks like we can get away with it with a +2 yellow, +1 red. Good enough. I don't think we need to go anything fancy for that. Plus, this thing creates a lot of yellows if we were to get it. Oh, never mind. He transforms all... yeah, he transforms all of a random color to yellow. So, yeah, that'll work out perfectly if he ends up getting a cast off, which he probably won't, but you never know. We're not running with any potions, so we don't have enchant or anything, so it's not like he's going to guarantee get his mana. So that would open up a lot more if we actually were to get that first potion. It's basically a waste of 30 gems, so we're going without it. I'd rather gain 25 gems and lose 5. Because, of course, the only thing we're really doing this for is more so just to obtain the gems, more so than anything. And you can put anything like Black Manticores or something in first slots, kind of the inverse of what we're doing now if you don't end up having a Dawnbringer. And we should be able to clear these out with one shot for these first initial times. Also, I need to change my hero class. Oh no, I'm using Shaman, never mind. I was gonna say I need to make sure we're using Shaman so we can start getting that thing to max. We're currently at 86. Slowly but surely, we are chipping that thing to level 100. This weekend, I'm probably working on Warlord, though, rather than Shaman. So once the new hero class comes out, we'll probably max that immediately. Oh wait, never mind. Hold up. No, that's next weekend. Never mind. I was gonna say, wait, don't we get a new hero class? No, I forgot. That's next Friday, not this Friday. That's unfortunate, because this Friday would be a perfect time to go and farm it up, but oh well. We'll just go and get, I guess, Warlord finally leveled some. At least a level 80 or something. Because he is very underleveled, and is only good if we can get it all the way to 100. Hello, Gustavo! Hello, Steve! Hello, Korn! Hello, Nagatsu! Hello, Haley! Hello, Skeleton King! Welcome, everyone! Let's see. Did they finally kill YouTube Gaming? I always do everything on YouTube's side, so I haven't really been paying much attention to that. Did they finally just kill off that feature? Like, they still have all the streaming features and everything, but did they finally kill off YouTube Gaming? I think they just made it slightly separate. I believe it's still a thing, isn't it? Pretty sure it is. It's always been kind of dead, but I believe it's still a thing, unless they very so recently destroyed it. But, let me see, YouTube Gaming. Let's see. That's not the link for it, right? Let's see. Oh, the YouTube gaming app shut down. Yeah, apparently they did something with it recently then. Yeah, today actually. On May 30th, they're shutting down the app for it. Not sure if the actual website is too, but I would assume so. But yeah, YouTube gaming was always kind of like a flop on their ends. It's always kind of funny. Let's see. Yeah, it's just a normal YouTube site now, which is personally what I always just use. I believe I still have the little thing in my description, though, just so it would be searched easier whenever it was on there. Because, of course, all my stuff would go automatically onto YouTube gaming side as well. But I'll probably remove that from all of my, or at least the current future streams now. Since it's kind of redundant, I mainly just had it there for searchability purposes. But now that it's not a thing, I guess I won't be needing that there anymore. I'm not even sure how many views I specifically got from YouTube gaming. It was probably ridiculously small, whatever number it was. I don't think analytics ever actually broke it down specifically what you got from there. So it was hard to ever track. Whatever it is, it was probably really, really trivial though. Like less than 5%, maybe even less than that. How worth it is it to do this class event if you're not endgame? Honestly, you should never do any class events, ever. It is actually a waste of gems to do any class events. There isn't a single time when a class... Even when a new hero class comes out, it is basically a waste of gems to do any class event. The only reason I specifically do it for newer ones is because I have the gems, and because I do it so I can show it for videos a little bit quicker. So we can actually have it leveled for when we show it for the video. But, no, there is no actual reason to spend gems on class events. They are really bad value. And only if you have more gems than you know what to do with should you ever really spend gems on them. But how quickly you can farm up the EXP rates on all the hero class, you're better off just farming them rather than paying gems for it. It is really pricey too. It's like it's a little bit more than 1 gem per EXP. And you can easily get 2 EXP per 15 seconds. So there really isn't much of a point in spending gems on it. You're basically getting at minimum 6 to 8 gems per minute. Or you're basically essentially, you can get like 6 to 8 EXP per minute because you can win 3 to... sorry. That's a little bit too much. You can get 3 to 4 EXP per minute off of 1 EXP per explore battle or challenge battle, and just keep spamming those out. And each one of those is, if you were to buy it with gems, at minimum 1 gem each. And if you break that down, let's just say to even just 3 gems and do it on the lower side, unless you can somehow have a method in the game where you're gaining more than 3 gems per minute, it is better off just grinding it than it is to buy them. And there is currently no method that would consistently get you gems that quickly. Not even close. The only reason anyone ever buys those is because they want a few more orbs, or because they are just wanting to get the hero class leveled a little bit further without having to go out of their way to grind it. That or they have more gems than they know what to do with. Those are the only 3 situations anyone ever buys those. And it's the worst value of any event. Currently. What do we take here? Go grab that for now. Ignore the skull. Try to get that to full mana. And it would simply kill it out with Dawnbringer. Or at least the most important one dies to Dawnbringer. Hello, Original. Hello, Renardo. Hello, G-Man. Welcome, welcome. Okay, what do we take here? Let's grab a, let's take a green... Oh, wait, why did I not take the purple? Oh, we can take it now. Grab that, he'll skull us. We'll go and get a nice destroy onto, like, blue or something. Yeah, that should be fine. And then hopefully cascade the mana. Not quite, but we'll move that over, get Dawnbringer, and that's that. Let's see. Class event is only worth it if you are lower than level 20, or bought some extra EXP from Thief class, helps rushing a little. Yeah, it does give you the initial levels pretty quick, but you can also just grind those out in Explore, where it doesn't matter if your hero is actually good or not. In a normal PvP battle, it would obviously matter if it had some of the perks, but for just doing Explore, it wouldn't really matter ever. Okay, I need him to hit us with Skull. Any way I can strategically do that? I guess we'll take this red, let that Skull just hit us. I do not want him to poke that. Let's see. We're not gonna have all the mana. Actually, yes, we will. We can do that. He gets stunned. Oh wait, no! I did that thinking we were using Titan, but we're not using Titan. Fail. Whoops. I am so used to just naturally using Titan for everything that I forgot we're not using Titan for the stun. I'm currently trying to level Shaman. That was a slight fail. But oh, not too big a deal. We'll just have to hit him 2 more times now. What I was trying to do is let him take a Skull so he would get stun off of the stun whenever he get hit by Skull trait. And then kill it out so we wouldn't have to deal with the summon. But we're not using Titan, so that doesn't happen. Yeah, you're much better off just spamming Explore if you want to level hero classes. Pretty much the only viable way of doing it. And it's way cheaper than buying it. It might take a while, but every single hero class is only at maximum about 28 hours to farm all the way up. Which is quite a bit of time, but you can do it through other methods as well. And it might take slightly longer if you do it through other methods, but just passively getting it done over time also works. But, yeah, 2 EXP per, or at 180 EXP per hour, at 3 wins per minute off of something like Explore, it is way better to do that than it is to buy it. You're basically earning upwards of 200 gems per hour by doing that, or how much you're saving by doing that rather than buying out for it. I forget the exact cost, but if you just go from tier 1 to 7, I believe it's a cost average of 1.6 gems per EXP. And even once you reach the final one and you just spam it for when you do class events, it's costing you at 1-to-1, 1 gem per 1 EXP, which is ridiculously expensive. You're getting a few other things too, like you're getting troop drops and stuff. But more often than not, those troop drops are relatively trivial. Because of course it's not like the EXP is the only thing you get. You are getting of course sigils for the event, which is mainly just for leaderboard. That's not much, but the main thing that you're getting aside from just that is the 12 clash troops. So one of those things, like right now, could actually be a Tina 9000, but everything else not really going to be giving you much at all. As you can see, it's 1-to-1 as far as its gem to EXP rate. All these other ones have worse than a 1-to-1 ratio. Only the final one has a 1-to-1. Every other one has a much smaller amount as far as how much EXP you get relative to how many gems. And it's just really expensive doing it that way, compared to just farming it out. Anyways, let's keep moving forward with these. Still need 2 more Val Ravens. Should be able to find them though. The grind for level 100 classes isn't too bad, I wouldn't say. I'm just used to really grindy games. So when I hear like 28 hours to get something to max level, I'm like, okay, that's not that long at all. I'm used to like RuneScape level grinding kind of stuff, where like getting a skill to max could potentially take hundreds of hours. Like, okay, something takes 28 to get it to max, that's not too bad. Let's see. We'll go take that down. But yeah, getting every single hero class max does take forever. The quickest rate in the game is however many hero classes there are times 28. And realistically, it's going to take longer than that. And how many hero classes are there right now? Like 16? Actually, how many are there? That's actually a good question. I completely forget what the current count is. It's getting up there. Let me see. How many are there? There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's actually more than I thought. 21, 22, 23, 24, and soon to be 25 next Friday. But 24 right now, it's 24 times 28. Calculator, go. I have no clue what that would be off the top of my head. That comes out to 672 hours. And in the whole scheme of things, that's not like too bad to get every single thing maxed out, every class. It is a lot of time though, but compared to other grindy games, that's not too bad. And a lot of it you get done passively. If you just have your hero class set, every single thing you do basically gives you XP towards it. The only exception being arena and treasure hunts. We'll take that over. Grab a Dawnbringer. Oh yeah, Bard class is good to have around. It's mainly only used for 4x Wildfolk teams and for Yellow Guild War. But I can sometimes find its way into a few other teams. The other most noteworthy aspect it has around it, which isn't really utilized that much, but Bard hero class is the only hero class that has immune to silence. So if you're ever up against a really annoying silence-oriented team, it is actually the best hero class for that. I personally don't use it too often though. It seemed like a hero class initially that was going to be way better than it was. And while it's not a bad hero class, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it gets used for much. Though the more yellow troops that get added to the game, the more powerful it will be, especially more Wildfolk troops added to the game. In particular, will make it a lot better. You know what, I should just went double skull. Would have been a bit better than doing that, but oh well. Let's take that over for now. Start getting another Dawnbringer rolling and kind of just be good to go from there. Grab that and get Dawnbringer tap, and I'll take him out. Yeah, okay. And we have these two. Wait, we still need 2 more Val Ravens, don't we? Where are all the Val Ravens? We need you. You have dinner plans this Friday night. And you're kind of disappointed because it's a Gnome event. I don't always plan my schedule around Gnome events, but this time I actually did. Like, I could have taken this trip the last weekend or this weekend, and I was like, treasure Gnome event this weekend or this other weekend. I should probably do that the week before. But yeah, there were like slight plans that I might actually take the trip this weekend rather than the previous weekends. But I saw it was a treasure gnome event. It was like, yeah, we're doing it the weekend before. Normally, I don't really change my schedule much around it. But something like that, I was like, yeah, might as well. I'm going to be gone the whole weekend. It'd be a horrible weekend to miss. I don't really need the resources. I still like grinding it, though. It's a lot of fun. The rate of resources that you get are just so much higher than normal. Let's see. And I guess I technically did it again, too, because there's something I could have done this weekend that I actually put off to next Wednesday. I didn't do that intentionally, though. It just kind of worked out that way. Okay, we'll take that one down. Grab a Dawnbringer. What is the best thing to buy with gems? Death Knight armor. And after Death Knight armor, the the flash deals that they sometimes do. The next one that's being good, probably being released tomorrow. If the tomorrow's flash offer says $2 for a vault key and 90 gems, it is one of the best flash offers, if not the best flash offer they've ever offered. And they seem to do that every vault event. I'm not sure if they're going to do that every vault event forever, but the last several vault events they have been doing it for. And if they do it for this one, I assume it's just going to be a thing forever now, for every vault event. It's an insanely good offer. But yeah, Death Knight armor for sure, if you don't already have Death Knight. It's basically the buy game. Oh, I meant to take that the other way. Whoops. But it's basically the buy game option, Death Knight armor. Because it gives you a ridiculously large bonus for grind times to reduce it down. If you haven't already spent any money, it gives you free scouting off of VIP 3. And it also gives you, if you didn't already buy Dragon armor and Celestial armor, it saves you 1,000 gems, so you don't ever need to buy those armors unless you want them for cosmetic purposes. And it also gives you a bunch of keys, which is great for starting out, as well as just good in general. But no, those are like the biggest two, I would say, these days. Most of the purchases I wouldn't really consider worth. Those are the biggest two. Death Knight armor and some of the $5 or some of the flash offers that they've been offering. And the only other things would be Ring of Wonder ever so occasionally if you're planning on playing a lot that given month. And that's about it. I think there's a few other offers maybe like here or there that might be worth it. Those are like the main three. Death Knight armor, then the flash offer things, then the maybe Ring of Wonder if you're planning on playing a lot in a month. What on earth is this board right now? Not a single move is worth taking. Let's grab that for now and just get that all the way into full mana. Yeah, let's do it on red. I'll give it full mana. And then we Dawnbringer to skull. I even take one of the skulls preemptively. And then again, no, because he's going to take a skull, and we take a skull, and then we go from there. Right? Yeah, you do that. We do that. Should have taken that blue, though. long as he doesn't get mana, though, we're fine, and he's dead. There we go. He said with gems, not with money. Oh, my bad. I thought I read that wrong. My bad. What was the question again? Let's see. So, oh, yeah, I read that wrong because it said buy, so I was like, oh, okay. But as far as what to use your gems on, the best thing to use your gems on when first starting out is, if you're not buying Death Knight armor, make sure to get Dragon armor, and then eventually Celestial armor, if you're going down the free-to-play route. But Dragon armor being the better one. But after that, you basically just keep buying 50 bulks of gem keys. They cost 450 gems each time you do. You want to buy them in 50 bulks because it's slightly cheaper. It's only 9 gems each rather than 10 gems each. And you do that for a good majority of your starting gems. Very occasionally, you can throw them on events like raids, invasions, and stuff like that, where it would get pretty decent value if you at least go get the weapon out of it. Maybe even go all the way to the emoji pack if you really want to, but mainly just the weapon. Where am I going for this? If you go under guild-related events, raids, invasions, and Tower of Doom are normally okay to spend it on for the weapon that it has associated with it. But other than that, you basically just keep throwing your gems at 50 bulks of gem keys. My Nintendo Switch account is still at this phase as well, where a good majority of your gems basically just go straight into gem keys. And you keep doing that to try to get all the troops within the game, or, you know, at least try getting more troops than what you currently have at any given moment in time. And you just keep doing that for quite a while. You did that almost until late game, pretty much. Actually, you probably do it until late game, even a little bit into late game, where a good majority of your gems go. Hello, Gonzalo. Welcome. Any advice for the Gnome event? It's pretty much the same strategy as always. You just go find a explore location where you want to go grind out that trait stone, and then you keep spamming it with a quick kill team. Quick kill teams normally use Elspeth or Firebomb or Leprechaun or anything like that. Normally with something like a Sunbird or Rowan or anything else that can single shot or double shot kill the entire enemy team. And then you just throw a few hits on them and then win. And then rinse and repeat and keep doing that. Even from an early game perspective, it's at minimum 2 wins per minute. Though realistically, once you reach mid game and further, you should be able to reach 3 to 4 wins per minute. Also, I'll probably hook up a controller for when we do it, just so we go a little bit quicker. Actually, just got a new one too. Another one of these thingies. But the thing ended up falling off. The cap, the thing for the left pad. So yeah, that was a fail. I could probably still use it because I really only use one button when I'm playing it on when I'm playing it for this game. When I'm just doing it for you know, on PC, because I'm only using it to quick cast abilities. But yeah, I finally broke the I broke the stick on it. It lasted for how long? 6 months? Yeah, 6 months. I got it back in November, which I guess isn't too bad. It's only a $25 controller. So it breaking down compared to something like a $60 or $70 controller isn't really too bad. I wish it did last a little bit longer though. I'm still using the same exact mouse right now that I've been using for since 2013, so it's been lasting for 6 years. I do not understand why controllers can't last as long. I feel like my average controller length is like under a year. Could also just be because I do too much gaming. Because I use that controller for everything. Everything I did on Switch, everything I would do for on PC for applicable games, as well as to hotkey everything for Gems of War. End up getting it used a lot. Let's see. Let's take a purple for now. Grab a yellow down. Actually, let's do it on red. That'll be full guarantee mana, and then we just go right into a Dawnbringer. And he's dead. Play fighting games? Well, Smash is a fighting game, so that's where it probably got beat up the most. That's actually when it got destroyed as well. I hate how badly you have to mash the stick in order to get out of like grabs and stuff like that. Let's see. Take that over. Grab the blue over. I don't think it's going to be beat up too much for things like Mario Maker 2, though. Also, that's something that didn't happen today, unfortunately. What's it called? Didn't come out. The Cadence of Hyrule didn't end up coming out. It looks like it's being delayed to sometime probably soon after or during E3. Most likely. Also, I still haven't heard any word on Darkest Dungeon 2. Not sure if any of you have heard anything. I subscribed to the thing, but I still haven't seen anything yet. Haven't been keeping too much up with it. But I've been pretty hyped for that too. Even though it's probably still a couple months before it even gets released. And I believe it's getting released in beta as well. On PC only, which is going to be annoying because then I can't get it on Switch immediately. But at least we can still do all of it on PC and mess around with it. I didn't play Darkest Dungeon when it first came out, like during the beta and everything, but I definitely will for Darkest Dungeon 2. Okay, what do we need to move here? I don't think we have any particularly good moves, so we'll just keep taking the mana we need for Dawn. Start working that up slowly. Okay, grab all that to full, leave everything else there. Grab some purples because why not? What else we need? Grab a... I don't know if it looks worth it. Let's take that for now. And then we can just destroy into full mana, hopefully. Is any of them 12? Yes, but not the ones we need. I guess we'll just take a blue into yellow. There we go. And Dawnbringer into getting his mana right back. Okay, we'll grab that onto yellows then, and then one little poke on mana, we'll get it. I should have done on blue, because we have a +2 on yellow, don't we? That could have been full mana. Oh well, let's take that yellow, and the Dawnbringer will kill. He doesn't have any kind of follow-up to it, so he's killed out that way, and down he goes. There we go. And now we get to claim our 25 gems. There we go. Not really much, but still better than nothing. Okay, next order of business. Let's go and, let's see. Anything worth mentioning on daily tasks? There's actually a few of these that I haven't done that I really need to go do real quick. That have kind of just been sitting here for a while, that I keep sitting here for whatever reason. Let's repick that one. Okay, that one's super easy. Let's go do all 3 of these. I feel like I haven't been doing these much lately. Definitely need to. And all 3 of these are ridiculously easy as well. The first one is contributing to the guild. Also, speaking of guild, I do have 2 spots remaining. I believe we have someone for the 3rd. But if anyone's interested in joining the guild, let me know. We are trying to get some new people in for Guild Wars for next week. So we end up clearing some people out. So if any of you are still interested in joining the guild, if you can do 1,000,000 gold per week of 1,000 plus, and can do all the guild related events, we do have at minimum 2 spots remaining. So let me know and we can try to get you in. Let's go do our 50,000 and get our 12 gems. Now let's go to the beast thing. That should be pretty easy. Just go to any explorer. Go and change this team to the beast-oriented version of this team. So for that, we'll put a Forest Guardian right there. And for that, we replace it with a Warden. And now our team counts as 3 beasts, because now Warden is a beast, the Forest Guardian is a beast, and the Sunbird counts as beasts. So we do this like 6 times, we get 10 gems. And for whatever reason, I still haven't done that thing to go get the 3 gems off those daemons. I guess we'll go do that real quick. And if I have to just run them quickly and explore with some kind of weird team, that'll still be fine. You could even count our hero class as a daemon too, and kind of do it with something like that. Hello, Supplement! Welcome! You haven't been around much lately. We're glad you could join us. Hey, look, it's not even a vault event yet, and we're still getting gnomes. Great to see. So we're going to be seeing plenty of them this weekend, that's for sure. Oh wow, 4 gem keys, very nice. What are the teams? That's basically his best drop, other than 3 event keys or the vault key. So I would consider that better than 3 event keys. I don't really need event keys much these days. Definitely would much prefer to have the gem keys. What are the best teams without Mythic in the class event? You basically just run Mang into the raid troop. That's all you need. And then you just run support into it. There we go. I think we just need 1 more battle. Oh, that's not what I wanted. So while we're here, we might as well check. How many more do we need? 2 more battles. Also, we're getting some of the event done, though this will easily be completed this weekend, which is why I haven't bothered doing any of it yet, because we're going to do it like 3 times, 4 times over this weekend once the event starts for the gnomes, so no point in going out of our way to do it now. Because we're easily going to have it done during the event. We'll go move that over, take all that, get a sunbird at it, and that would be that. And then let's go do the Damon thing real quick, just for 3 gem keys. Okay, so we just have to win 10 times with 3 Damons. Or easy way to make that into an explore team. Well, I guess all 3 of our things would have to be Damon. Is there a good Damon kill-all troop, though? I don't think so. You don't count as a Damon, right? Okay, we'll just have to make a real... Well, we could just make a, let's see. Go all the way to our bottom here. What do we even have down here these days? Let's replace out, not that. Let's go with, let's get rid of this. This is what we just did for the class event thingy. Let me rename this to, I guess, just dailies. How do you spell that? Dailies? Dailies. Is that how you spell dailies? No. Yeah, right? Dailies. Oh, I'm just going to daily events. Anyways. So we just need a bunch of Damons. 3 of them. Where are they? What's a good quick kill Damon? That does enough to wipe an entire team real quick. I'd always go weapon on hero 2 as a Damon, or even just the hero itself. Yeah, it's Mang raids, pretty much. Bars is weak on raids. Why is there no good AoE Damons? Oh, we could do a Yagway quick thing. Actually, we could just do a quick web spinner thingy. Let's go with that. Quick web spinner. Put that in there, put that in there. We need one other one. We can't double up. Do none of you have links? I don't believe so. So let's go with that. And we'll go with like a mountain there. It's a really weird team, but I think that'll be fine. It's a really weird team, actually. But let's go with that, sure. Yeah, let's go with that. And we'll just go with Shaman because it does have that, it has that green storm at start kind of going with it. So let's go with that. Actually, do we have a minus red? I would assume a minus red banner would have green in it. Yes, but not enough green. Okay, let's go with that then, and switch to Shaman real quick. Where's Shaman? And let's go do a quick kill. Okay. And let's go bring this to like first challenge of Indian Fields. We don't need anywhere fancy for it. Not with that team. Probably would just be easier building a weapon into links though, but oh well. We'll go with this. Good enough. We just take this, cast twice, dead. I was expecting to get a bit more mana off of that, but oh well. And then kill it off of that. Oh, 9 more times. Hey, we gained a level off it, nice. We'll be seeing a lot more of those this weekend. When are they going to release that weapon that came based on votes? I believe we will know about that on next Q&A. They're doing a Q&A sometime this month, I believe. I don't think we have an official date for it yet. But we'll probably know by that time around when they plan on releasing that weapon. At this current moment in time, we do not currently know when they'll be releasing that weapon. But it is soon. Yeah, it's some kind of weird scythe, yeah. Some kind of weird scythe weapon. But that should be coming in the next month or two. Hello, Goober. Welcome. I think we just need 6 more kills. What's the exclusive pet on Switch version? There is none. I believe only Xbox, Android, and Steam has one, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think barely anyone even owns them, though. They're kind of pointless. Unless you just want to have a random thing that basically no one else owns. I would definitely wait until they go on at least a 50% sale. Because they're pretty useless. Oh, we killed out pretty much his entire team already, but there we go. Yeah, there's a lot of really good sipes in this game. Not to mention, we just recently got one as well this week. It's actually one of the better sipes in the game now, too. Come on, Poison. There we go. Let's kill it with that. Got 4 more to go, and then we got 3 gem keys just for doing this, oddly enough. Something I've been meaning to do for a couple weeks now that I just kind of keep leaving there because I never feel like building a team for it. It doesn't even take that long either. We'll get it done in like 10 minutes. Not even. You get 3 gem keys is a pretty good exchange. Like 25 gems. It's technically more gems than we even got from doing the class event. We're doing it in like half the time. And then I just go finish out delves, and that'll pretty much be all of the required things that we really need to get done. And then we can focus on the vault events. That'll be happening in about 6.5 hours from now. Of course, I won't be playing it immediately then, because that'll be the middle of the night. But of course, we'll be back to start streaming tomorrow around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is around 13 hours from now. And we'll be going on the grinds to see what we can get out of the Treasure Gnome event this time around. We're getting no actual new content this Friday, though. Next week's Friday, we are getting a new hero class and a useless mythic. So this Friday, the only thing we have going on is the vault event, which in a way is actually a good thing, because that means we can focus all the time we do have in the game on the vault event, rather than some kind of other event or some kind of other thing. Because the only main thing to do will be the event itself. Ooh, we even got Celestial. This is even Explore, too, so that's even with the lower... oh, excuse me. That's even with the lower drop rate of Celestials. I think it's only like 1% chance when you're doing it outside of a Explore. I believe the Explore is around 3%, and non-Explore is around 1% or so. Somewhere around there. There we go, and there's our 2... Oh, sorry, 2 gem keys, not 3 gem keys. Still, 2 gem keys, not too bad. So basically 18 gems, and there we go. That's a site I haven't seen for a while. All tasks actually completed for once. Amazing. And apparently we got some gems from that. Though we'll be getting that done very easily this weekend. Automatically without even trying. So yeah, we did all that. Now the only other thing we need to do is go just catch up on delves. I believe I just have 2 of those sitting around. One of them I think I already started. Did I start this one? No, I didn't start this. Obviously, I don't have any rooms completed yet. But we'll go do this one, go do the other one, and we'll be good to go. Let's see, anything else we need here? Anything weird? We got a weird 1.3 in the middle. What on earth is this path? I think I go down the middle then. I go boom, do that, and then take that one, then take the middle. Sounds like a plan. We'll do that then. Still using the same team we have been. Slowly leveling Shaman while using Mountain Crusher, Apothecary, Tina, Weaver. Hopefully it'll eventually buff factions next patch or something, so we can finally start doing level 500 factions, so we can finally go and level up this faction to 500 and get it maxed, and then just camp Silver Necropolis. But as it currently stands, this set of lower level is better than us grinding Silver Necropolis. It's just too inconsistent, and just not worth it until they make a change to it. Oh, did he really just get a move with only 1 HP left? Hopefully he removes us back immediately. Come on. Okay, I'm going to take this for full mana. Even if we get a random skull, it's not going to accidentally kill him, so we're fine. He'll go do his thing. Just need him to do his ability. Come on. Not that one, the other one. No, don't do barrier. I can't even try hitting those off. Actually, yes, I can. I can do that to guarantee that we get the kill. And now I just need him to cast this thing. Come on. Come on. You have your ability for like 6 turns now. Just use it already. There we go. Did he really just re-barrier? Oh, good. That was bless. It looked like barrier for a second. Can I click on troop stats underneath the troop page? Sure, I can do that real quick. What are you wanting to see? Troop stats. But yeah, we have every troop in the game. We have every weapon in the game. We're missing 3 pets. How? It has to be starting to count some of the exclusive ones then. Wait, how are we missing 3 pets? What am I looking for? I am looking for unowned. Huh. What are the other 2 then? I guess it's starting to count the Steam pet and the Android pet. So we got this. This one we obviously don't have because I'm deliberately keeping Warrens at a lower level. But yeah, what would the other two be then? It would have to be the Steam pet and Android pet. Because what other ones are there? Obviously wouldn't count the Xbox. It's literally impossible to get on this version of the game. That has to be what that is then. I never realized they started counting those. Yeah, that has to be what that is then. It has to be the Steam pet and the Android pet. They both cost like 50 bucks or something. They're technically not actually required for full completion though. Technically, I guess they are. But yeah, we are missing those two. And obviously team slots will always be missing because that requires spending, to have literally every team spot, it requires spending almost $9,000 on the game. So obviously we're never doing that. But yeah, those other two pets, that has to be what those are then. Because that's the only thing that could possibly be those other two numbers, unless they're randomly counting other pets, but if they were, it'd probably show up here. Anyways, back to grinding. Yeah, it could be unreleased ones. Potentially. Wouldn't be the first time that that has happened. Normally, if it counts unreleased ones, it would show up in the unowned, though. More often than not. Because there are 3 pets, or technically 4 if you count the Xbox one, that do not show up underneath that screen of unowned. It is the pet for Max Renown, the pet for Android, the pet for Steam, and technically the pet for Xbox as well. But those pets will never show up there, even if you click on owned or show all. You're using Hero Quillin Chegra combo, non-mythic. You can slot for the last spots. Divine Ishbala. Divine Ishbala Quillin is an insanely good combo. One of the stronger skull options in the game, actually. And she's not a mythic. Oh, what am I doing? Take that skull first. I almost gave that to him. Luckily he's entangled, so I guess it wouldn't have done much, but still. Grab that over. Do I have a drop for that? Doesn't look like it. We'll just go and pick our Weaver there and then kill with a Tina. I better get your wallet out now. I already spent $70 on this game the other month when a Nintendo Switch version came out. They're not getting my money anytime soon. But I've only ever spent around, I'm actually losing track how much it's been total these days, but I think it's around 300 over the course of 4 years. Or 4.5 at this point. Yeah, we'll do a Tina first. Hopefully it kills that. Perfect. And then we're right in Weaver range. And then another Tina or a Weaver kills. And there we go. And it was keep going around the loop, take the other one, and take the final room. So that reminds me, after this delve, let me go hand out a code. I still haven't handed out a code yet. I meant to do that after we finished out the class event, but then I forgot to. But we'll go do it after this delve at this point. Okay, we'll move all that over, get a little poke there, move the other thing over, get our little bit of mana. That skull kind of just ignore. Get our mana going, and he'll just kind of take a skull poke. We'll let him take the other one because we shouldn't die off it. Try taking that for full mana, didn't get it. Grab that, go for a convert somewhere. We can do it on green. We can then throw that right into a Mountain Crusher and start getting a Tina into our Weaver there. And then we're pretty much good to go. So we'll throw down that Tina, get our hit there. That brings it to Weaver range so we can actually cast. And pretty much match. Go for another Mountain. And it was Tina kill. What is my opinion on VIP level? You have level 6. There are really only 3 main stopping points. Or really 2 main stopping points. VIP 3 and VIP 5 for the most part. But yeah, there isn't really much of a point in going any further than about 6. which is also what I'm currently at on this account. The higher you go, the less you really get for going further. VIP 3 is mainly done because you would get it automatically from getting Death Knight armor, and it's done for free scouting, which ends up saving a lot of time. It's not even really done for the 50 gold you save each time. It's mainly just for the fact that it saves a lot of time since you automatically know what the enemy is. So it's a lot more convenient. The other one is VIP 5 unlocks VIP chests. I personally haven't opened one in almost a year now, especially ever since they added ingots. However, it is good enough that if you technically wanted to get every mythic in the game, it is one of the things that you'd eventually want to throw 50 bulks on. They're pretty expensive to actually throw that many gems on, but they technically have the highest mythic drop rate in the entire game. And that's like the only two real stopping points. Some people also stop at VIP 4 and 6 as well. 6 is because they went for VIP 5 and they kind of just went a little bit over, and with stuff over time. And VIP 4, I believe, is Death Knight armor plus a Ring of Wonder, or the people that ended up getting there, or Death Knight armor plus a few of what are they called? A few of those flash offers. Either or would get you to that point. I believe it's $70 if I'm not mistaken. VIP 3 is VIP 3 is 30, right? No. Or was it 40? I'm starting to lose track of what all these things are now. VIP 3 is either 30 or 40. VIP 4 is... Oh, yeah. VIP 3 is 40. VIP 4 is 70. VIP 5 is 130. And those are, like, the main ones. Anything beyond that's not really needed at all for anything. Even those technically aren't really even that needed. They're just kind of helpful here or there. Okay, then we can grab this, and then we can go take the final battle. And then we'll hand out a code. I know, William. I didn't forget. I said after this delve, I'd hand out the code. We're almost done with the delve. 2 more rooms. Do people have VIP 20? Yes. More than you would think. Way more people than you think. VIP 20 is $8,000 something dollars. I forget the exact amount, but it's basically $9,000, nearly. And there are people that have it, yes. Even upon its release, there were people that already had that much spent on the game. And I'm pretty sure it increased slightly more once they released it. Like the people who had several thousand but didn't go all the way. I don't know the exact number, but it's way more than it should be. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that number is over 100. But there's at least 10 people that are VIP 20. Which is nearly $9,000 on the game. We have no way of knowing the exact number. But it seems like it's several dozen, actually. Okay, we'll go through the Weaver down. Get a Tina. Actually, if I count up every single donation I've ever gotten for this channel, I don't even think that ends up equaling how much VIP 20 costs in this game. You know, I never even bothered actually adding all that up. But from a quick glance, it looks like it's probably a few thousand. But yeah, it's not not enough for VIP 20. I would never bother going for that, though, of course, obviously. Complete waste of money unless you have a lot of money. Okay, grab all that. Pure shards, which is exactly what we want to be seeing. And I did say after this delve we could hand out a code, so let me go do that. Also, we finally hit over 10,000 shards again. So I need that number to be about 20,000 to make sure we have enough for the next faction to go get it max. We should by then. And even if we are a little bit short, as long as we get better treasures, it should be fine. Not to mention we have 9 sacred treasures still, so that's quite a bit of an upgrade just there. Let me go click that, refresh this. Put that right over there. Copy, copy. And there it goes. Go. There is the redeem code. Use it on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. Your invite code can be found underneath your settings menu. Whatever your game says right over there is what you put in. The redeem code is right over there in chat. Just copy paste the random letters and gives the same reward as always: 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Enjoy, everyone. And you might want to save that for the next mythic that's coming next week, though then again, maybe you might want maybe you won't want to save it for next mythic next week, because next mythic is actually the worst mythic in the entire game. I'm still going to be going for it because we need it for completionist's sake, but it is a really, really, really bad troop. Arguably the worst mythic in the game. So yeah, that's not good. But yeah, we'll see how it pans out. But unless they're like doing a magic buff to it within the next week, it is pretty useless. So there is a chance they might buff it, because it is that bad that it'd be insane if they don't buff it. They might not. Okay, do we have a convert here? Yes, we do. On yellows. What kingdom is possible to hit power level 20? None. The highest power level is 15, and I believe Forest of Thorns and one other has it? I should forget which ones have it. But level 15 is the highest highest power level any kingdom currently has, even though it currently shows 20 as a thing. Eventually, they're going to increase it to 30. But as it currently stands, 15 is... Okay, never mind. We're back. There we go. What is the stream trying to do going down for like 30 seconds straight? But we're back now. Anyways, where were we? I was almost just going to end the stream at that point if it was to have crashed that late to the end. Because all we're doing now is just finishing up this one delve, so it wouldn't have been too big a deal. But nope, stream did come back magically. That's good. Alright, I'll throw down our Tina. Get a Weaver. And it was the Apothecary into the blues right over there. Actually, just go for another Tina and just kill it outright. Okay, so we'll grab this one, go down the middle, take all the 1.2s, and go from there. Ha, the Ring of Death. Wait, did the stream just go out again? I don't think it did. It still shows it's been fine since it went down that one time. Click refresh. Let's see. Click refresh. There we go. Yeah, click refresh if it's not going. Because I noticed the same thing's happening on my end, but if I click the refresh button, it should go back to normal. Let's see, did it? We'll find out in a second. Now I can't even see my own stream. Fail. Oh, it still says it's up. Yeah, just click refresh. That ends up fixing it. If it's still buffering for you, that'll do it. Okay, we'll take down the middle, even though it's a treasure room. I just want the higher multiplier real quick. And then we'll take all the 1.2s, whatever the scraps are, and then the final room. If anyone still has any other questions, let me know. As we are wrapping up it after we finish out this delve. And then this weekend starts the gigantic gnome grind, as would any vault event would be. Our arbitrary goal is to try to somehow get over top of 25,000 gems to try to repair ourselves after the most recent faction, where we had to spend a whole additional 1,000 gems on that event. That is the goal of this weekend. If we reach it, I'm not sure, but I want to at least get some grinding in to try to get closer to that goal, if nothing else. Well, we should be able to come pretty close, because Tribute alone is going to cover, like, what, 200 or so? We're still getting another 75 from the event, and the rest would just be off the whatever we get from Vault Keys, or from normal gnomes. Normal gnomes can drop 5 and 20 gems. Vault Keys can drop 100 and 250 gems, as well as some small gem scraps from the normal gnomes on those battles. Did I see your question? It went offline when you asked. What was your question? But yeah, currently no kingdom can go to 20. Highest currently is 15, and they are eventually going to expand it to 30. You can tell by the coloration, because the first color was the common color, then it went to rare, then ultra rare, so on and so forth, and then to epic. and currently we have no coloration for Legend or Mythic. So the logical thing is that they would end up adding another 10 levels, the next 5 being for Legends, for those stars, and then for the last 5 being for Mythic stars. That won't be for a while, though. The first 20-star plus kingdom probably won't be into the game until, at minimum, like this time next year, pretty much. Because they would have to add 5 troops to those kingdoms. And with how events are, the events only go about every 6 months or so, with how many kingdoms there are. So it'll be a while before it loops back around. Okay, I don't have any way to kill here, so let's go for some mana, I guess. Grab that. Get a mountain going. No problem, Neil. Have a good night. Catch you later. Okay, I still have no follow-up. Wow. Let's take that brown so we can get some pokes. Luckily, that's in Weaver range. And another Tina into a Weaver will kill. Let's grab all that mess. We still got all of our mana and everything. Grab that. Everything else we'll kind of just keep there, get our kills. And now we can just mountain into Weaver, I guess, at this point. Seems like the way to go. Actually, you know what? Let's do that and then kill with Tina. I guess we didn't even need it to get unwebbed, but there we go. There we go. Okay, halfway done. And we're about to gain a level 2. Well, we got a 1.2, we got a 1.15, got a 1.15. So grab these 2, final room, and then boss. Grab that brown over. Take a, what else do I want here? Grab those blues. You can grab a purple from there. Just let that kind of sit there. Get a mountain going if it'll ever let me take one. Grab a green surge first, though. Get a mountain onto that. I mean, apothecary. Now we throw a mountain. Then we throw a Tina. Then we throw a Weaver. And that should almost be matched from there. Throw that down if it'll let me get my turn. End your turn. There you go. That down while you summoning. 25% chance. Throw those yellows out the way. Get a good Tina in there. And then hopefully that will kill if it gets lucky enough. Not quite. And one skull will wipe. We didn't get the summon. We already won. Oh well, throw another mountain. He's gonna heal up. Still one-shot it with anything though, other than the explosion. But do we have alignment here? Yes, we do. Let's go get that and then kill with Tina. That'll be that. Haha, that one troop has stealthy on it. Still gonna get hit by a lot. So you just do a bunch of Explorer hoping for Vault Keys, pretty much. Yeah, you can do it in several different locations. You can do it in Explorer, you can do it in PvP. If you haven't already finished out the quest lines, which you probably haven't if you just recently started, you can do quests. They appear basically everywhere. The only locations they don't really appear in are the guild events, so in this case raids this week. They don't appear in dungeons, and they don't appear in pet battles. And they also don't appear in factions, but everywhere else they appear. They appear in PvP, they appear in Arena, they appear in Explore, they appear in Challenges, they appear in quest lines. And generally you go do quest lines, Challenges, or Explore, as those are the quickest win rates in the entire game. And their drop rate is the exact same pretty much everywhere for the most part. The only real exception to that is Pet Gnome is only in Arena and PvP. But as far as every other gnome, they are located everywhere. So it really just comes down to your gnome rate that you get is basically based on how quickly you can win battles. And those 3 locations, Explore, Challenges, and quest lines, have the quickest win rate of any area in the game. So yeah, you basically just spam those with any quick team, like Firebomb into Sunbird, Firebomb into Sunbird Rowain, Mountain Crusher into Sunbird Rowain. If you need something really cheap for early on in the game. You can run it with pretty much any quick killing team. Anything that you can just get an Empower troop to fill a bunch of your allies and then simply cast to win as quickly as possible. Anything that can run through those battles will you generally run. Absolute cheapest thing you can get is something like Mountain Crusher just off of leveling your hero sum into Brown Mastery, followed by a Rowain that you get for free from completing our Forest of Thorns Kingdom, followed by like a Firebomb or Leprechaun fully traded. And ideally one of the absolute quicker ones that you can do pretty cheaply, which is why I still run on my Nintendo Switch account as well, is Mountain Crusher, Sunbird, Rowain, Firebomb. But the only hard component being getting the Sunbird. Everything else you pretty much get for free automatically. And even the Sunbird's pretty easy to obtain. It's a random drop from Glory Gym, Guild, and VIP chests. Or sorry, not VIP chests. Glory Gym and Guild chests. Random drop from those. Okay, what do we need here? We'll grab the green. Oh, we're already on the final battle. Let's see. We'll go through that onto purples there. Go to that into a mountain. Before I do, let me just go grab that over just so we can go get our mana that we need. We can then get rid of all these greens just so we can get a Tina down. From that Tina, we can then go and destroy everything, and that should pretty much be matched from there. We'll throw that down. That does kill something in Weaver range, so that's perfect for us. And then we just throw Tina into high enough rolls and hopefully get the kill. And that'll be matched. For a second, I thought that was a web. I was like, wait, why did we get explosions? It's like, oh yeah, duh, that's Entangle, not web. I was looking at his troops, seeing at their web, and seeing us get hit by something. It's like, oh yeah, that must be web. Oh, you do have Sunbird. Okay. So yeah, ideally you would run something like Sunbird, Rowan, Firebomb with either Forest Guardian or that one troop that gives Elementals 50% mana start. That you get from Cinemirage, or not Cinemirage, you get it from, oh, what's it called now? You get it from the most recent faction that was added to the game, Sunken Fleet. You get that up, you get it traded off the trait stone that's available this week. It's actually available to go do that. And then boom, you just got yourself an Explorer team. But yeah, the trait stone to get it upgraded is already available. You get it from Sunken Fleet from throwing shards at it. That ship right over there. But yeah, you would end up building this team out of it. Everything's actually already easily available this week too, because you can farm up the trait stone right now, the red blues that you need for it. You can easily get every single component for it. It's this team right here. You go Mountain Crusher. Let's see. Do Mountain Crusher, Sunbird, Rowan. And you go with a half mana start off. You either go here with a Firebomb, a Leprechaun, or if you have it, the Mirage Queen. How do you spell it? I actually forgot how it's spelled. Oh, it's... Wasn't it that? Yeah, it's that. And you have all the trait stones to be able to get this up. And this is useful because it gives Rowan half mana start and it gives Sunbird half mana start. And then you just use any hero class that you want to level, like Titan or something, and then just quickly explode into Sunbird, Rowan, and to win. And both Sunbird and Rowan would have half mana start off of fully traded Mirage Queen. You could also use an Arge Orb for the second or third ones, but the trait stone is also available this week underneath the shop, so perfect timing for it. Since you can just buy it up through right here, off of the pack that's currently available, just with some glory. And you're going to get glory from the gnome, so even if you can't afford it now, you would be able to get it from the event. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading out for now. Thank you all so much for coming down. I'll be back tomorrow morning in about 13 hours from now, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're mainly going to be grinding out the Vault event and having a bunch of fun with that, messing around, talking about stuff, and just kind of chilling as we grind for a bunch of resources that will go and fund our other videos that we keep doing, like opening a bunch of stuff for the new Mythic next Friday, as well as leveling up, power leveling the Hero class next Friday as well, which is much more relevant than the Mythic. But need to go get those resources so it doesn't end up costing us anything. Hopefully we'll have enough gem keys. Ideally we'll hit around 700 gem keys by the end of this weekend. Not sure, as it can be pretty sporadic how many we'll end up getting. But we are pretty low on them, so hopefully we will get lucky and get a bunch more of those. But anyways, guys, hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Best of luck with the Vault event, and I will catch all of you later. Thanks for stopping by. And good night, everyone. Goodbye.